Hello everyone and welcome back to Jacqs. Thanks for joining me today for the final reveal of my Jukebox mini album that I created for Country Craft Creations New Year's Eve Disco Crop at the Rink. It was such a fun event and you can even still join. It's free and you can recreate all the projects. They'll be good any time of the year with any paper collection. So here is my final Jukebox mini album. I love how this turned out, and I think it had a lot to do with the paper, which inspired me to make a jukebox design. And the paper is just gorgeous. I love it. It is Homer's Diner from Country Craft Creations. I use the 8x8 and 12x12 in this collection, but mainly the 8x8. It's gorgeous. You can only pick up this paper at Country Craft Creations, so I'll have that link down below for you. So the final size of this album with the hinge area is 5 5/8 by 7.5. Without the hinge, it's a 5 by 7.5 album, and it has 2 pages, but as you can see, they are packed. So lots of room for photos, journaling, for keeping all those memories that we like to document. For this project, I created a Cricut file in Design Space, and that is available to you. Or you can use the templates that I have created. So you can use the templates if you like, or you can use Cricut Design Space. I also talk about how you could recreate this without using either of those in the first video where I talk about the cover. I will have the playlist linked down below for you in the description box in case you missed any of those videos. And I have a free cutting guide that was part of the crop. Now, I did get permission from Tamara to share that cutting guide with you, but I really would like you to go out and check out the whole event. There were so many other good projects to recreate as well. So I'll just have all those links down below for you. So this album is bound using a disc, and I used Happy Planner disc for this project. I started out by trying to use the Dollar Tree ones, but they were just too large for the disc bound punch that I was using to create. So I found some Happy Planner ones and I used those, 5 of those to bind this album. On the front cover, I used white artisan cardstock on the side here, and the base is actually black artisan cardstock. I use 100-pound artisan throughout the album for the pages, so that would have a nice heavy weight for it. I did use a light chipboard for the covers, but quite frankly, I don't think you would really need that if you have 100-pound cardstock, because we are, just layering on design pattern paper. It's really going to get quite thick on its own and be a nice weight. So I would say at this point, the chipboard is optional for you. On the front, I layered 3 different types of glitter paper to get the whole feel of the jukebox. And then I created different elements within my cut file to give this whole design of a jukebox speaker area, the console, and then where the records would be housed. And I cut these elements out of the paper itself and put them up on foam adhesive to give them some dimension. I really love how the cover turned out. I mean, I just love the whole album. It's super cute. On the back side, I just did a nice simple back, and I put a little ephemera piece here. Now you can tuck something down in there if you like, a little note or something. But otherwise, it's just a little embellishment on this gorgeous paper. And let's go inside. On our front inside cover, we have this cute little tuck spot here between the car and the Homer's Diner sign. Here is a little place to put a photo. Again, you can just tuck right underneath the little diner menu. And you could add a photo to the back side as well if you wanted to journal on the front. On our first page, this is a fun one. It has some hidden spots. So we pull out our 4x6 journal card here. You can add a nice photo to the back side. Isn't that paper gorgeous? I love the whole scene here, the diner scene, sitting at the counter, and in these little posters like on the wall. We create little hidden spots where you can pull up and out, and you can add a little photo, a little journaling, whatever you like, to these little pieces of treasure. I love making little hidden spots. Here, let me pull them all out so you can see what the paper looks like. Here's the last one. Isn't that gorgeous? Love it. And they'll just tuck down and in. So fun. There we go. On the back of page 1, we have a side pocket here. And on the pocket, we just have a little ephemera piece and a little poodle skirt pocket. And then we have a larger pocket here on the side where I've put in 2 journaling cards, Do the Twist and the poodle skirt. You can add photos to the back of these, but there's plenty of room in here. You could even add another photo mat. And just add those right on top. On our second page, we have a side pocket where I fussy cut out some of the poodle skirts and the little saddle shoes for decoration. And we have a 4x6 in here, rock around the clock. And again, you can add a photo to the back or journaling. Here's the music note paper. This flips open to the right, and we have 2 areas for photos. These are the 3.5 by 5.5 photo mat size. And you can tuck right underneath the little embellishment that's there. This one's fun. It says, please no dancing on the tables. So of course I had to add a dancer. On the back of page 2, we have a fun waterfall type of a feature. This is a magnetic closure here, and it flips up. Then we have this like cascading waterfall. On each one of these, I've added a little element just to jazz it up a bit. Super cute. But on the front here, we have burgers, the best ever for lunch, hot and delicious, 25 cents. You can add your photo to the back here. You can even add a photo here, or you could probably even do some journaling over this particular paper. But again, you can have a photo here. Here's another tuck spot. I didn't put anything down in there, but you could. And then on the back, you have a photo area here. Again, you could probably add a photo on top of this. I love this paper, it's cute. And then on the back side, you have all of this area. It's a 4x6 area. And then this gorgeous image in the back side. You could add photos here without gluing them down, and they would probably stay in, yeah. So if you didn't want to glue anything to the full image, you could do some little tucking in there. Isn't that cute with these little elements? So cute. On the back inside cover, we have a belly band area. Underneath the belly band, I have a photo mat, a little journal card here. You can add a photo to the back side, the record paper. And then on top of the belly band, I added a piece so you could have a pocket and just a very slim bookmark type style. You could do journaling. You could even add little photos to the back of this, or even add a photo here if you like. So that is our little Jukebox mini album. Now, because this is a disc bound, I could add additional pages to it if I wanted to. And I talk about all the different ways you can bind this in the first video. So I highly recommend making sure that you watch that. It has lots of good information in it. But that's it. I hope that you have enjoyed creating this with me if you followed along on the crop. And if not, I hope you'll make this project and share it with me at Jacqs Scraps. I would love to see your design. Thanks a lot for joining me. Happy New Year, everyone, and I'll see you next time.